In the year 2024, television was changed forever. A bold new series emerged, more than just a show, but a masterpiece that redefined how large franchises could thrive in an age of streaming. With unparalleled acting, groundbreaking storytelling, and themes that resonate deeply with audiences everywhere, this is more than just entertainment. This is a cultural moment. Welcome back to the Stupendous Wave today, and today we'll be looking at a series that didn't just set the bar, it has shattered it. A franchise once rooted in tradition embraced streaming with creativity and daring like we have never seen before. How did the show capture lightning in a bottle? And what does this mean for the future of big-name franchises in the streaming era? Well, my friends, let's explore the magic of Episode 1, After Hours.
Can you imagine to be remembered like that?
In a city built on shadows and lies, the Penguin doesn't just tell a story. It holds up a mirror to the murky waters of morality and the intoxicating dangers of power. In a gritty exploration of Gotham City's underbelly, Oz Cobb rises, falls, and claws his way back, embodying the fine line between survival and corruption, between justice, be it street justice, and insanity. The Penguin is a series that is as much about the human cost of ambition as it is about Gotham's dark allure. It isn't just a crime drama, it's a study of morality, power, and the choices that define who we become. But what makes The Penguin such a masterclass in storytelling? When Colin Farrell first stepped into the shoes of Oz Cobb in The Batman, audiences were captivated by his transformative performance. But in The Penguin, Colin Farrell transcends the bounds of acting. Here he delivers a performance that is nothing short of a masterclass in character immersion. His portrayal of Oz Cobb, known in the Gotham underworld as the Penguin, is a riveting exploration of ambition, power, and the fragility of humanity. But he's also much different from the comics. Colin Farrell makes the character completely his own, not based in old Batman lore, but a deeply nuanced character navigating the treacherous waters of Gotham's criminal hierarchy. From his sly, calculated glances to moments of raw vulnerability, Colin Farrell brings a level of depth and complexity that turns Oz into a fully realized anti-hero at times. His transformation from a second-rate enforcer into a powerful crime lord is an emotional and a psychological journey that Colin Farrell executes with unparalleled precision. But this is just the emotion that he brings. What about the physicality? Much has been made about Colin Farrell's physical transformation for the role, with prosthetics that render him nearly unrecognizable. But the true transformation lies in the way that Colin Farrell inhabits Cobblepot's broken body and his sharp mind. The limp, the gravelly voice, the moments of rage that break through his calm exterior. All of it works to create a character who feels both larger than life and at the same time painfully real. His ability to convey Oz's inner turmoil without overselling it is a testament to his skill. The best part, though, is Colin Farrell is always keeping the audience guessing about Oz's true intentions. That's the whole point of the series. Can Oz justify his actions to the audience to the point where we too will follow him? In many ways, the audience character is Vic, who embodies a lot of what the audience will come to think about Oz as the series progresses, looking up to him as a hero for the common folk, a father figure, a mentor, and a path out of poverty. At its core, The Penguin is about the cost of ambition, the moral compromises that come with power. Colin Farrell's performance embodies that central theme. He makes Oz both repellent and oddly sympathetic. He clings to important fleeting moments of connection. We are always reminded that beneath the monstrous exterior lies a man that is desperate, trying to survive in a world that does not show him mercy. Colin Farrell's performance here isn't just acting, it's art. It's a career-defining role that elevates the show, and it gives Oz Cobb the complexity and the humanity that he deserves. In a lot of ways, the story of the Penguin is a journey of self-definition. It examines how social rejection and personal trauma will shape one's identity and their morality. The viewers are prompted to question, are we products of our environment, or do we choose who we become? Are we victims of the city around us, or do we have a greater say to be better or worse? It is about corruption and survival. The show emphasizes the persuasive corruption of institutions that offer ways out of Gotham, or more importantly, to stay above water in Gotham. It is about humanizing the worst of the inhabitants of the city. It blurs the line with Oz between hero and villain. It challenges the viewers to empathize with Oz's struggles and understand from his perspective why he has become this way, while at the same time, importantly, always holding back its true hand. The hand that Oz, to his core, is a villain. The entire show up until the end has been trying to convince you that he is not, and that is the beauty of the Penguin. It keeps us guessing even though we know as we enter. Oz is able to talk us out of it, convince us of a better half, convince us that he's better, that we can be better. As he slowly slips the knife into our back, we allow him to manipulate us just as he manipulates everybody else. And we see this all through the eyes of Victor. The Penguin forces us to grapple with the complexities of human ambition, morality, and identity, leaving us to question not just the character's journey, but also our own understanding of survival and power in a flawed system. What are we willing to do? And what are we willing to justify to those around us? Spoilers lie ahead for the Penguin finale. If you have not seen the series yet and have any desire to do so, please go check it out. I promise it's worth your time. But now, I would like to talk about the emotional core of the Penguin. The moment that ripped my heart out, that ripped audiences' hearts out everywhere. In the finale of The Penguin, Oz makes the decision to kill his loyal friend and protege, Victor. The act is rooted in Oz's belief that personal attachments, especially family, are vulnerabilities that will be exploited. When Vic expresses that he considers Oz to be his family, Oz perceives this bond as a weakness. To eliminate any liabilities that could hinder his ascent to the Gotham's criminal hierarchy, Oz strangles Vic to death, embracing and embodying a ruthless nature. Showrunner Lauren LaFranc elaborated on Oz's action here, saying that it signifies his rejection of humanity moving forward, choosing to kill his own heart, and to embrace the monster that he has become. From this moment, we are no longer seeing Oz Cobb. Oz is a notorious criminal warlord now, the Penguin. He is willing to sever all personal ties to achieve power, and Gotham has claimed his soul. Or perhaps Oz sold it. In a landscape saturated with comic book adaptations and large franchises, the Penguin emerges as a towering achievement. Its brilliance lies in its ability to transcend the trappings of conventional superhero narratives, focusing instead on a deeply personal, morally complex, and a character-driven story. It offers a fresh new perspective on Gotham's underworld, enriching the larger Batman mythos while standing firmly on its own with its own unique story. The Penguin exemplifies how streaming can be the perfect medium for exploring nuanced characters that would never be able to fit into a blockbuster medium. It explores themes like ambition, morality, and the corrosive effects of power. With Colin Farrell's masterful performance as its core, supported by stellar writing, atmospheric direction, and an unrelenting commitment to authenticity, The Penguin elevates the genre to unprecedented heights. The Penguin proves that stories based on larger franchises can not only thrive on streaming platforms, but can also become cultural milestones. By embracing depth, complexity, and innovation, it cements its place as one of the greatest comic book shows of all time, a shining example of how to expand on a beloved universe, and to take it into bold and meaningful ways. And this is without examining some of the other phenomenal characters. Sophia Falcone, who perfectly balances cunning intellect, raw ambition, and a deeply layered emotional core. On the surface, she is every bit the ruthless power player her family legacy demands of her. Yet beneath the icy exterior lies a character grappling with legacy, identity, and survival in a city that will consume the weak. Her calculated moves are driven not just by a thirst for power, but also a deep understanding of Gotham's brutal hierarchy, a hierarchy which she eventually seeks to break. Her relationship with Oz crackles with tension and unpredictability, and Sophia represents the fine line between strength and vulnerability. Just when you think you understand her, she reveals another layer, whether it's a personal vendetta, a risk, or a moment of vulnerability that reminds you that she's human. She is a character that not only holds her own, but outmaneuvers those around her, and she's awesome. But anyway guys, I hope that you're having an amazing day. Let me know your thoughts about this holocron down below, and may the force be with you.